Hello my dear Scorpio, this is your love and spirituality reading for the time between November 16 and November 30, 2017 with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. So I now use the Hidden Realm, the Tarot of the Hidden Realm with Julia Jeffrey, that's the artist, and Barbara Moore, that's the author. So I will start shuffling your cards. I open a deck here and we have the 10 of Cups and 9 of Cups. Oh God, Scorpio. So that looks very happy. So I call the Divine. Sorry, it's a new deck, so I have still problem with shuffling. I call the Divine with Love and Light. And I call the 4 Archangels in the 4 corners of the world. And I call the 6 elements: earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Scorpio viewers. Queen of Swords and 10 of Cups. So some of you might be involved with a Libra or an air sign, or you have an air sign maybe loving you. Either you love them, they love you. Okay, and it's justice also. Here the 10 of Cups it's like a Earth Mother that's trying to heal and take care of like nature and people in her environment. So really sacrificing herself for the greater good for everyone. And here the Queen of Swords is maybe savoring that energy a little bit, like not just giving it away. Okay, so you will get all like dried out. Okay, so that might be thing. So I want my dear Scorpio to have love in their lives and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. So there, I will just tune in for a few seconds. So my dear Scorpio, this is the shorter mid-month spread. I will come back with a longer beginning of the month spread for December. Okay, so Scorpio, this is your future, and this is your now, and this is the past here. And you have a Knight of Swords here in the past, so you might very well be involved with an air sign, or you have been maybe kind of learning more about communication, also about maybe taking more responsibility also for your future. Source persons are very good at foreseeing the future, looking into the future. Sometimes this can make you very fearful, but it's good to also be able to plan for the future a little bit. Knight of Swords. And here is this is the past, so October, beginning of November. This is the now. We have the blasted beach. So that's the Tower. So the Tower in the second part of November. Something is shaking your ground. And the Knight of Swords is like that kind of force that can do that. And this is your future going into December. And we have the Lovers. So someone might fall like head over heels in love, or love is returning after someone has given up their ego with the Tower card there. The Knight of Swords might be also you that has been like maybe full of yourself in some way, and that you need to erase this to come into the loving core of you. Knight of Swords can also be like being very protective or trying to get like things for yourself. And with the Tower, this is eroded, and what's left is love and your soul. So this might be either you or another person, probably an air sign in your life. Okay, so this is the past, and here we see the Queen of Pentacles, very luscious. Queen of Pentacles is Earth. She is connected to the Earth Mother. She is like sending out her seeds like wherever. She doesn't really care where they end up. So it's very fertile energy, very outgiving energy, like how nature give of itself. We just And we can see this forest that's all being chopped down, and this is the mother, like how she gives of her own lifeblood. Also what we saw with the 10 of Cups, like a person really giving up their own energy to feed others. So also the deer that gives like life to its new kids and milk, and also its total life to the hunter. So it's a very vulnerable energy, and yet it's like what all treasures are made of. This Queen of Pentacles, you can't find like a treasure that's not coming from like matter. Okay, earth. You have treasures, you know, with love, but that's also, nature is love. It's very like giving in abundance. And here we have the Page of Cups. So Page of Cups might be like the child to this mother, or it might be that you have installed like mother figure in you, and being able to connect to your heart here. Queen of Pentacles is Earth, usually Virgo. It can be Capricorn, Taurus. And the Page of Cups, it's your vibrating inner heart, like the jewelry she has around her neck that's connected to her heart, like this most vulnerable part of you. This is the Page of Cups, the one that also feels everything, kind of knows everything just with feeling the feelings, knows other people's feelings, very receptive, very empathic. And here we have the Four of Swords. So it might be that you have been cut off from this resource, or you have been cutting off other people from this resource within you. Four of Swords is like you need time for yourself. You need to restore this energy that we saw with the 10 of Cups. If you have watched my reading with Mary El Tarot, you also know this 10 of Cups is like a skeleton mother that gives the life blood. So Four of Swords is like restoring your energy. It's like resting. It's taking time for yourself, going into mindfulness and meditation. It's peace, inner peace. So maybe your outgiving nature needs some inner peace or some space. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is not very giving. It's like more a taker, or a person that wants to tell the earth that maybe you could grow trees that was more fast growing, so I can chop them down. I need wood, like that's this and this. Can you please perform? And not even leaving a single like branch for the nature to feed on, to restore like the wood the second time when it's going to grow everything again. So it's more like a taking energy. This is like the adventure, going into enchanted territories and finding new treasures. So wanting this female energy, but doesn't have the capacity to give the same energy back. We can see this is very young, older King of Swords, for example. I hope I didn't say wands. King of Swords, Knight of Swords. Okay, King of Swords, for example, he has been through a lot of battles, and he has become like a person that sees things from above, like this hawk. So he is able to know that if you take something, you need to give it back also, like the same energy. It needs to be balanced. Queen of Swords knows this too, but this Knight of Swords doesn't. Okay, it's a little bit imperialistic energy. Okay, so that might be why you might have cut someone off, or they have cut you off. Okay, and this is in the now, and we have a Six of Pentacles. So it's like nature is requiring the mother, the feminine. Your body might be also is requiring balance, because your mind might be like, well, you need to work, you need to do this, you need to do that, and your body might be like, well, I need to restore my energy here. I need to take care of me. This time of harvest, or this time of peace, or it's time to just be and like smell the flowers. And this, your mind wants you to do something, okay? But here it's about restoring energy. It's about building balance, and it's about also harvesting the fruits of something you have together with others. That needs to be balanced in the relationship, needs to be balanced at the workplace, needs to be like balance. Wants to, everything that's not balanced will fall. You can see this, like if you have built a house of cards without balance, it will fall. So to have something that's stable, we need to work together, not just you know, one is giving and the other one is just taken. So I think this is what's going on here. situation where there's, and it's also this mother, she can be like pampering people too much and giving too much of herself, and that is kind of over functioning, just giving and not demanding anything in return. So that will make the other people like spoiled here. The Knight of Swords will be spoiled and just think like, oh, it's just to go out and pick a lot of treasures everywhere, and it's for me, I will build my riches and take from nature and build and build and build and build. So it's also nature's fault here, or the outgiving energy that doesn't like self-respect. If you are feeling like you are drained of a person or people or a group of people, say no. Put boundaries. Have a little bit of an earthquake happening, okay? And here you have Seven of Pentacles. So Seven of Pentacles is being pregnant with something. See, Six of Pentacles here, they are actually harvesting and then they're pregnant. It's a little bit backwards, of course, but see here, Seven of Pentacles. Maybe we still have the winter apple on the trees, and we need to wait for those to be ready. The first first cold nights needs to come for those apples to be really ready to eat. Seven of Pentacles is like a challenge when it comes to patience, because nature maybe wants this this beloved to have it all and to be happy. And if she is withdrawing the love from this person, there might be a time when nothing is happening, like this silent treatment, or people are not speaking to each other, or nothing is happening in the relationship, or maybe people are stalling at the workplace, not doing their fair share. And it's like you need patience, okay? Not everything is upon you. You just put the boundary, and then it's kind of up to the divine and the other person to do whatever they want with that. So don't try to like chase after the outcome and make people change. You can just put your boundary, but how other people react to that, if they decide to turn away from you, that's up to them. They have their free will. So have patience and see whatever comes back to you now when you are restoring balance. Don't try to chase after this, whatever it is that you want. And here we have the Sun. So it seems, yes, it's like this. The Sun needs to do the work here. If you have sought something, you have put a boundary, you have done something that was a seed that you put to the ground, then the divine forces needs to fulfill the rest of the prophecy, okay? Like the seed is going to turn into a flower, but you are just the seed. Your job is to grow towards the sun, but the sun's job is to shine upon you so you can grow and to show you the way. And it's also the rain's job to give you moisture, and the earth's job, like the soil, to give you nourishment. So it's not up to you. You just do your job and you leave the rest up to the divine. You can't control like the whole world. It's like a seed trying to, see to that the sun is shining in right amount and the rain is coming in right amount, and that the soil is giving the nourishment that it's supposed to. You can't do that. So you just see to that it's balanced, and then nature will have its course, and things that's not stable or not fair will be eroded. This is like the ego tower falling. So you will have happiness in the end here. The Sun is a very happy card, and it comes from your stillness. So find your stillness, to be able to be like all alone in a empty room all by yourself is the foundation for happiness. If you take more time for yourself being alone like this and just breathe without putting on the TV or checking your mobile phone, or don't do anything, just feel your body, and that is going to make a platform for your happiness. Because when you can be at peace with yourself, when you're alone, you can be in peace with whatever happens, and you don't have to stress things and go out and make the sun shine. It will shine one day, but not when you decide, okay? Here is the future, and we have the Fortune Fairy. Fortune Fairy, either Capricorn and Pisces had the Fortune Fairy like here, and you have the Lovers there. So this is Wheel of Fortune. So this is like you will have another go of this and be able to, you will have another chance if you're patient. to have another chance to fix this. You see patience here, balance here with in giving and receiving. So there will be another tryout, like another test. You have put a seed to the ground, and here the flower, when the flower is like fully grown, it will send off new seeds. So you will reap whatever you have sown. That is what we are seeing. So if you have been giving, you will receive. If you have been receiving, you will start to give. Okay. And it's very light-hearted energy here coming into this reading. So I think we are going to restore the harmony in nature in your reading here, Scorpio. And here we have the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is connected to this patience kind of thing here. And I'm thinking you're waiting for the other person, you know, this person that was just for the taken, to open their heart. It doesn't have to be an air sign. It could be any sign. You know who this is that hasn't been giving and needs to open their heart. And it's like you patiently waiting for them to open their heart. But also it might be that there's some pressure on them to open their heart. Like if they don't show what's in their heart, maybe you will take the decision to leave this person, or to not have them in your life, or to cut them off. So it's like you're getting another chance of this to show people where your boundaries are, and that you are not putting up with whatever, like with some crap. If people wants to be with you, they need to show that they have a heart with action, not with words. Action. Action is love. When you show, like fortune here, that's action. You're doing things to show your love. If a person is like, nah, I don't know, well, throw them out. And then they might find out when their heart is pounding and they are all alone in the world, and this love that they took for granted is not there anymore. Then you will find out the worth of you. Okay. And of course, if you're cross-watching, this might be Scorpio doing this to you. But now we are looking at things from Scorpio's view. Okay. So, and the next card here is Eight of Wands. So it comes underneath Four of Swords and the Sun. Queen of Pentacles. Four of Swords is like this moment where you don't speak, or it's like the Two of Swords, but it's maybe more peaceful. Might be silent treatment here. The Sun is not very silent. It's your soul. And Eight of Wands is like your soul's race. So it might be very hard to, if you have blocked a person or tried to keep them out from your life, it might be hard for you to continue doing so. It's like your heart wants to open. After a time where you have been in contemplation and stillness, if this is you, you might start to open up for conversation again. It might also be that this is the other person. If you have been the one that has not given enough, it seems like they soon might be ready for, you know, letting you into their life again, and give you another chance. So that's very beautiful. It's very heroic of this red-haired person here. But this strength with this, you can see her red hair is becoming much more feisty. Okay, so she won't take any more crap, or he won't take any more crap. This person that has been giving it all from the bottom of their heart, now they are kind of require balance here. It needs to be balanced. The other person also needs to give. So the person that has been like too full of themselves and not like sharing, they have the knife towards their throat. So either they do this now, they get this second chance, they take this chance, or it will be game over. Okay, because I don't think this red-haired person will take so much more crap. They are so much in their soul now after this time of rest and like maybe being without this person that was the taker. And it's not their fault. They have just been spoiled. You look at, if you have seen Games of Thrones, you have King Joffrey there. So this person, he has been pampered his whole life. And he doesn't, it's not his fault that he's turned out like this devilish child that thinks the world revolves around him. It's the mother that has spoiled him into doing this, and he's coming back. It's coming back and going to bite this girl in the ass here, or this boy, whoever has been this mother energy giving this out. But love will have a second chance here. The Lovers, fortune fairy. So whatever you have sowed, you will reap. And Two of Swords, Eight of Wands, probably end of the silence that has been here, and some kind of communication will hit off again. Okay. Some kind of action, passion, love. This is the highest card for love also. And you also have the first, Lovers, and the Sun. The Sun is like holy matrimony. So thinking that Earth here, the outgiving energy, is still ready to be there for you, but you need to, or you are ready to be there for them, but you need to buckle up, or they need to buckle up. Oh. So for Scorpio, yes, and we have kind of the Devil here. So the Devil, I think this is the person that like wants to own a lot of things, but doesn't want to give. And now it's the knife against their throat. Start giving. You can't collect the riches and lie like a fat dragon on all your wealth down in the dark dungeons. Okay, it's time to open up and show what's in there. Show a little passion. Like meet this person with the fire and the redness. So I think that with the Devil here, I think that this person here has found out that this person that they before might have been like very much bothering. Okay, why are they acting like this? Why are they not giving? Why are they saying the things that they do? Now they just think that this person is like a little bit stupid, like this, what Cyril Marchetti says about this card, like the devil is just a man with a funny hat. Okay, so she's not afraid anymore, or he is not afraid anymore of this person that has been so cold and detached. It's like either you're with me or you're against me. So it's time to share the riches, not just hoarding them like this fat dragon. Okay. And here is the, if you want to live in a beautiful home, in a beautiful environment, and have like beautiful things and beautiful people loving you, you need to give it back. So, and here's the medicine wheel. So it's the same as the fortune fairy there. And I'll read this card for you. It's with vibrational energy, Debbie A. Anderson. Medicine wheel. Oh, it was the right page. Okay. You are a healer. Your healing vibration is giving to others, Mother Earth and yourself. Your divine vibration sees only health and wellness surrounding everything. You have been chosen to walk this honorable road out of duty, to do what is right in the universe without concern for your own well-being, because you know it is the right path for you. So I'm thinking, Scorpio, you want to still be this out-giving energy, but you need to do so with moderation. Like, you are here to teach and heal. And if you want to teach and heal, you can't create a lot of King Jeffreys, okay? That will be bad for the earth. We need to create people with our own boundaries. We create people that's have respect for other people, okay? So, I hope this helped. And I want you to know that I'm really grateful for all of you liking, watching, subscribing, and commenting to my videos. And I don't have time to answer all. I try to answer them that seems to be in most need, mostly. But I try to read every single comment. So if I haven't been writing anything to your comment, it's because I just agree, or I'm just grateful for what you have been writing. Also, I'm wishing you well, and I want to invite you to come back and look at my my beginning of December reading that I will perform in the middle of November. Okay, so finally. Okay. So I think this reading was rather clear, and I think you will become very happy if you just stand up for yourself this time and not taking like any crap. This Eight of Wands is like love and passion, but also being very goal oriented. It's love that you want, not some stupid person coming and like stealing your stuff. Okay, so that's just what I want you to remember. So if it's not love, if it doesn't feel like love, it's not love. So trust yourself. Pick forward the redhead person here. Okay, bye bye.